All right, coming up on 10:50 here at WILK. We're continuing the conversation with the Riverside baseball team in studio. Sean Hughes, the head coach. And, Coach, we're going to get to our next player, and it is Christian Cimakasky. Tell us about Christian and what he has to offer there for the Vikings.
Christian is our probably our number one right now pitcher. He's one of the best pitchers in the area. He doesn't get the publicity of some of the other big names going to big colleges, but he's putting his name on the map right now, and I'd put him up there with any of those guys.
And he's a junior, and as far as what he has to offer as a pitcher, what would you say? Are there anything deceiving about him, or what you see is what you're getting out of him?
He has a fastball, sits probably around 82 to 84, probably could top out about 85, and has a big curveball that breaks right off the table.
Beautiful. How about as far as his control on the mound and mental game being on the mound? That's an important part of it.
His mental game is top notch. Nothing bothers him. The other day, I dropped strike three, came back 3 strikeouts, so he got 4 strikeouts in 1 inning. He just zones in and listens to his pitching coach, Tyler Buckley. They work well together, hits his spots, and does what he needs to do, and just battles all day. And bases loaded, and there's no sweat on him. He knows he's getting the next out to bring us to the next inning. And he also has a great bat, batting around 330, and he's starting to get more confidence in his bat now, and he's one of our leaders.
All right, let's welcome in Christian Cimakasky here on the John Mendola Show, a junior. And Christian, let's talk a little bit first about the mound. How much hard work have you put into honing your craft as a pitcher?
I put in a lot of hard work.
Or is you're feeling good on the mound and getting the right things going for you? Talk about the big games that you've pitched in so far this year.
The big games would probably have to be Dunmore, Lakeland, and our rivals Old Forge and Mid-Valley.
A lot of good teams, and you guys are playing right there with them. What do you like about your defense behind you? Talk about what you have there.
I could always rely on them to get the out.
And as far as your catcher this year, take us through the relationship you have there and making sure that you're on your game.
He's just always there, always told me that it's just me and him, no one else.
As far as your schooling, you like history? Talk about being in class. You have a favorite teacher, or is it you like a certain type of history?
I like government history.
Okay. And down the road, you like to go to college. You want to play sports and be a pitcher?
Yeah.
And as far as the bat, Coach said you're doing pretty good at the plate as well. Talk a little bit about that.
Just got to zone in and watch the ball.
How about your folks, your relationship there, and why you look up to them?
Been there my whole life. Taught me everything I know. Even when I'm down, they'll pick me up.
Christian, well, we hope you have a real good rest of your junior season and keep it going, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Christian Cimakasky, a pitcher there for the Riverside Vikings baseball team. We got one more fella to get to, and Coach Sean Hughes is going to tell us about Michael Rickert. So, Coach, fill us in on this sophomore.
Like you said, he's our sophomore shortstop. Lefty stick at the plate. We can count on him. He's an athlete. I think he has about 200 points to score for 1,000 in basketball. So he's still getting out of basketball shape, getting into baseball shape. So we expect big things from him, and he looks like he'll have a bright future.
All right, let's welcome in Michael Rickert here on the John Mendola Show. Michael, talk about that transition that you went from basketball over to baseball. What's it been like for you?
It's definitely tough because you focus on basketball for like 5 to 6 months, and you have to quickly change to baseball. There's not really any break, but I feel like I'm slowly starting to settle in towards baseball.
All right, position there, shortstop?
Yep.
Take us through the infield. Who's playing where for Riverside Vikings?
We usually have Christian Cimakasky at first. If he pitches, it's Alex Jaworski. We have Zach Day at third and Jeffrey Higgins at second base, and I feel like we're a pretty good infield. We usually hold it down pretty well.
And your catcher again?
No Parati.
All right, and let's talk about the Honor Society, 97 average. You like history as well. What's it like to be a student there at Riverside?
It's always good, and I feel like I just always focus on my education to make sure I have a very bright future.
Your folks, let's talk about your relationship there as role models. What are they doing for you?
They've always been there, taking me to practice, teaching me everything I know about sports, and I could always rely on them to help me out.
Let's talk about Coach Hughes. What's his approach? What's he trying to get out of you guys? And you guys have seen some success this season.
I feel like he's just trying to get the best out of us because he knows how good we could be. And he's just trying to get us to reach our full potential.
The leadership on the team, you guys are kind of young, so you got some sophomores, juniors in this mix. Do you have a player or two that you feel, one of your teammates mentioned a guy or two that is stepping up? You have somebody that you could point to that you like the way they're playing right now or pushing for more playing time?
I definitely feel like Louis, Alex, and Christian are, they're the old leaders. Like they've been playing for a long time, so we could look up to them, and they always have our back.
Okay. All right, Michael, great to catch up with you. We wish you the very best.
Thank you.
All right, Michael Rickert from the Riverside Vikings baseball program. Coach Hughes, you got a game today still on schedule. The weather, we got the torrential downpours yesterday. Now we got some cold weather today. You going to be able to get that in?
Yeah, I'm constantly checking my phone as we speak right now. Been in touch with Coach Kropa from Mid-Valley, which is going to be a big game, and it should be interesting with the winds out there for these guys chasing some fly balls in the outfield.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Coach. Well, thank you for bringing the guys in. We wish you the best. As you say, that should be a pretty good game against Mid-Valley today.
All right. Thank you for having us on.
All right, you got it. Coach Sean Hughes with the Riverside Vikings baseball program here on the John Mendola Show. Hey, I talked to Coach Carmen DiFrancesco just a few minutes ago, and he's in the middle of speaking at that ALS walk they have down there in Berwick. So he promised us he's going to give us his time. Probably going to be next week. We'll talk with Coach DiFrancesco. Very, very excited to be the new head football coach at Berwick. And he was retired, kind of relaxing a little bit, and now he's okay. He's already been at Berwick. He's already met with the kids, so he's all geared up and ready to go at Berwick. Again, Trevor Woodruff had conversations via text with him this week. He's excited to be at Bucknell. Obviously, his heart here in northeastern Pennsylvania at the University of Scranton, and what a job he did at the University of Scranton as well. Just a tremendous guy, no doubt about it. Go back with Trevor Woodruff 25 years ago when he was a player at Wyalusing. They had 5 kids scoring in double figures and covered him in high school basketball. Back then, it was the Fox 38 Sports Show. Of course, went on to the Fox 56 Sports Show. And, of course, all the things we do here every single day on the JohnMendolaShow.com. You can check us out, check out daily interviews. We'll have this Riverside baseball interview up online in the next couple of days. Connor McGovern's interview will be up there as well. And congratulations to Connor becoming a Dallas Cowboy. And, of course, we wish the very best to Jack Henses on his retirement at Dunmore. Over 50 years. Unbelievable. Good catching up with the guys there, Greg Dolan and Kevin McHale, that's for sure. So we appreciate you joining us again each and every Saturday. Hope you have a tremendous day. Gonna be a little cool, gonna be a little sporadic rain tomorrow, maybe a little snow showers as well, but try to enjoy yourself from our friends here at WILK.